KY3 News on the Ozarks CW starts now.
We begin with an update to a story we brought you first last night. 2 firefighters in Hickory County had to be flown to Mercy Hospital in Springfield after a serious crash in their fire truck, and one of them is still in the hospital. Liam Garrity spoke with the Preston Volunteer Fire Department chief on how they're doing. Liam.
Francis, Chief Brian Bennett says his son Jared is still in the hospital here at Mercy. He says he was ejected from their fire engine after a rollover crash. He has a collapsed lung, broken ribs, sternum, and is using a chest tube. The other firefighter, John Sanchez, had minor injuries. He tells me this is a massive hit for their community.
They left my son and firefighter laying in the middle of the highway, basically as roadkill.
Saturday afternoon, 2 Preston firefighters were racing to a call, but they didn't make it.
Come around the curve, I had seen my chief engineer had been ejected from the vehicle.
Preston Fire Chief Brian Bennett says he was a mile away when he found their fire engine rolled over. With it, his son and chief engineer, 25-year-old Jared Bennett, and 18-year-old firefighter John Sanchez. He says their fire engine is a total loss.
Destroyed and everything on it is basically unusable.
The firefighters were on Route D near Preston when a car went over the yellow line headed straight for them. Bennett was driving and had to avoid being hit, then the engine rolled over. Chief Bennett says that was their main fire engine.
But it's going to set us back quite a ways.
And for a smaller fire department, being down a chief engineer hurts.
It's a big hit that you take because now maybe someone not as familiar has to step up to the plate.
He says he wants to know why the people who caused the crash kept on going.
Of just stopping and maybe rendering any type of aid. Had I not be behind them, you know, I don't know how long it could have been before anybody got there. Chief Bennett says when you see them on the road, pay attention and move over. Just to try to do this a little more diligently and look what's around and react to every situation with some calmness.
Chief tells me Jared has surgery in the morning. Doctors will basically have to put back his entire chest together because his ribs are displaced. He says Central Polk County Fire Protection District is helping make their calls. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Liam Garrity.